literally morning. It's probably been about a week, I think, since I've seriously walked. Cardiac rehab is over, but this is something that I have to keep up every day. So weather is a little cooler today, and I have decided to actually take a walk. As of today, I'm going to instigate an hour walking, which I pretty much did at rehab and everything, an hour of cardio. And also maybe about 20 minutes of yoga to begin, maybe 15 minutes if it's too stressful or hard for me. Imagine that, folks, a vegan that does yoga. Oh, what a stretch. This is so beautiful out here and peaceful and serene. I just love it. Might need to get out in nature more. I'm walking slowly now, just getting everything in gear, but you know, pretty soon I'll end up having to walk a little more quickly, get my heart rate up. Anyway, that's what I'm doing for the day. The number 3 has approached me again. I woke up at 3:33 a.m. So what do? What I did last time, I guess. I just go with it. So of course I pulled up YouTube videos, the spiritual ones, the non-spiritual ones, all that kind of stuff for the significance of the number 3. It's the creative number, the number the universe is ready to work with you. So what the heck, I'll just go with it. Okay, nice to know these things. But anyway, so much for my walk. I've done let me figure this out, almost 2 miles, and I'm definitely gonna, that little health meter that comes with your phone when you get it, I'm actually recording my steps on that and the miles that I'm doing. My goal today is 2 miles. Here I am. I'm pretty sure that I'll be home in a 2-mile stretch. Got a goal set. Gotta do it. Back home now. Treating myself to some wonderful watermelon. This is so good after a workout. And I've got watermelon, all kinds of juice in there. Oh boy, I can't wait for the juice too. That's gonna be fantastic. So I'm outdoors. This is basically my garden. You can see back here I have stevia plant, lemongrass, and also back here somewhere, yes, way back in the background here, I have a pepper. She's not doing so well, but that's okay. She's pretty, so she gets to live, even if she doesn't have any kind of peppers on her or anything like that. So anyway, that is my garden. So today is my day to create. Good day to do a video. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the walk. And anyway, I really kind of wanted this, you know, when I thought about doing a video today, basically I wanted it to be a nice video, you know, just basically health, vegan lifestyle, pretty, very pretty video, but that is not, I've got something on my mind that, you know, basically, I got something on my mind that just won't go away, so maybe that needs to be done. In the beautiful atmosphere, let me turn here so you can see the plants, but in this beautiful atmosphere, we live about 3 miles from a slaughterhouse, and it's a custom halal slaughterhouse that just basically, it meets the road. You can pretty well see, you know, what goes on there to a certain extent. I mean, you don't see animals slaughtered or anything like that, because obviously they must take them indoors to do that sort of work, but you do actually quite a bit see they have a little stockyard in the back, or a little yard in the back, and you do see animals in there. I've gone past, and one day I actually saw a young woman actually with a goat on a leash, and the goat was all happy and wagging his tail and eating grass that was on the side. And I thought to myself, you know, in another hour that goat's kind of going to be history. Not just not a good thing to have to think about. And a couple other times I've passed it actually, and I've seen sheep like in the corner of the little yard that's on the side, the little fenced in yard, looking like they went out. The other day, actually, I went past it. The entire yard was full of little sheep. Also, like a baby cow. I think I saw a goat or two actually in there, and it was just so sad. It was just terrifically sad because, like, within 3 days, I'm sure that they're all dead by now. And just seeing them alive, and all these animals were young. I mean, they were just baby animals, and you just think of their fate and where they're gonna end up, and it's just not pretty. you know I've made the connection. People eat chicken, and I just see them pulling apart a dead animal. Yeah. So, where do you go from there? There's nothing really that I can do because, for anybody to operate a slaughterhouse, they're definitely in their legal right to do so. Just a very sad thing, but I'm sure today all those little animals are dead and probably ending up on somebody's plate. I said a prayer for them. What else can I do? What else can I do? I really wish that sort of thing didn't happen, but there are just so many people in the world that don't realize that you don't need meat to survive. We've been taught differently as a society, as a global society. We've been taught differently. You need meat to survive. So, there it is. There it is, my sad story. One thing moving out in the country has done for me is I definitely see a lot more of this kind of thing go on. When I lived in the suburbs in the city, you never saw this kind of stuff, of course. Wish it didn't have to happen. Going to the store right now. Just basically for lunchtime. I'm kind of running out of things, and anyway, the things I'm running out of are just like things to make other things with. I actually wanted to make, for today's lunch, I wanted to make jackfruit barbecue. I also wanted to make a coleslaw to go with it, and I am completely out of vegan mayonnaise, so basically I'm just going to my local store to get it. Surprising thing about my local store, there must be quite a few vegans in this area. You're talking about my pains about the meat eaters and slaughterhouse and things like that as far as living out in the country, but there seem to be an awful lot of vegans too, because basically I can just go to one of my local stores and get just pretty much any vegan item that I want to. It's slightly limited, but it's still at the same time. I mean, I do want to get like a vegan creamer for my coffee, and I want to get a vegan mayo. I can definitely do that, no problem. Probably in just about every store here. If I got Justin's mayo, I might go with the tofu mayonnaise though. Yeah, even living out as far as I do, yeah, you got lots of choices. It's very easy to be a vegan here. Or I should have said 5 minutes ago when I made that comment, it's gotten really a lot easier to be a vegan here. Just about every store, they have at least half a shelf, if not more than that, actually, of dairy-free products. I've seen Walmart actually take the dairy-free and pretty much feature it, where it used to be actually back in a corner. And actually the store that I'm going into is always had a natural health food aisle, but even like in the non-natural health food sections now, your dairy-free is featured. So I also like that too. It's just, I mean, it's a positive move. Wish they didn't sell meat, but one can only hope that someday, no, they won't. My tiny grocery haul here. Just basically things that I needed. I went ahead and got these. Actually, they're $1 off. Usually when they start going old, they'll do it $1 off. But the way we eat greens around here, I don't ever have to worry about them going bad. So anyway, we got those. I got 2 cucumbers and also some dill. So basically with that, and I have a cat too, but I didn't get her at the store. Oh, my cat. Oh, gosh. I think there's cats in all my videos. Actually, they just love to come around when the energy is going into things. Yeah, 2 cucumbers and also some dill. Basically I can make some falafel with those. Anyway, I got that. I also found on discount, I was happy about this. This cost me 27 cents. So anyway, these little spring onions, and I can definitely use those in some dips and sauces and dressings. I'm not as big a fan as I used to be of fake meats, but there is an advantage to actually using them. They're a little bit salty, and I'm sure they have a nutritional value. They're probably soy based. You can make a sandwich and kind of like put a few slices of that on. And if you have, say, a spinach sandwich, spinach and cucumber or something like that, it just kind of gives you a little salty overlay. Oh, another cat. I'll tell you, it's really something. And Vegenaise, I can definitely, what I can do with the Vegenaise is basically I can take that organic cabbage that I have, so barbecue sauce for the jackfruit, and then of course my almond creamer for my coffee. So that's my little shopping trip, and honestly just the things that I bought here plus what I have in the refrigerator, that's gonna get me through a few days now. One thing I have to use up is a pizza crust, so what I was gonna do is make a sausage and mushroom pizza. The sausage actually is a vegan sausage. Let me pull this out. This is Morningstar vegan. I was very happy to see this. There's a lot of vegetarian Morningstar, but not so much vegan. So basically I got this. So that's one pizza that I actually used to eat a lot of when I ate meat, was sausage and mushroom. I think the sage flavor actually in sausage, you know, pretty much is the enhancement there, and this definitely has the sage flavor, so, you know, I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna go ahead and make a pizza, and we'll see how it tastes. It's ready. Here you go. Sausage and mushroom pizza. Doesn't that look good? At this point, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan, actually, of vegan cheese. So what I do is I load my pizza with extra stuff on the top to kind of compensate for that. If you like vegan cheese, definitely put a little bit in. I shouldn't say I'm not a big fan of vegan cheese, just on certain things. And for pizza, I've just never, you know, it just never has done it for me because it doesn't have that melty sort of thing, so I just kind of do without. I mean, you know, nutritional yeast might give you the flavor, the vegan cheeses might give you somewhat the flavor and everything, but it just, I don't know, to me, it's just better without. But if you like it, definitely go ahead and do it. And this is like really good. Oh my gosh, this vegan sausage definitely has the sage flavor, and I'm fine with that. For a sausage and mushroom pizza, take out the sal, leave the sage. Subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you very much for spending the morning with me, and have a good day.